What the Teesside Collective does for BOC is it'll help decarbonise our products, which feed into many other companies throughout Teesside. It'll help secure the future whilst reducing overall CO2 levels. The beauty of the Collective project is it's a very broad church of companies working together. We're not dependent on 1, 2, 3 particular anchor projects which we're working at initially. It's going to grow and grow into a very wide audience of companies. It'll help us secure jobs and reduce overall emissions on Teesside. Many of the products on Teesside get fed into downstream products, so plastics. One of my customers makes plastic bottles, for example, so my hydrogen goes into their manufacturing process. So if we can decarbonise the hydrogen, I can then sell green hydrogen onto them. They then have a much greener product. They themselves can perhaps, depending on their process, join this Teesside Collective process, which will then further decarbonise their plastic bottles. On a different scale altogether, I've got SSI, a major oxygen customer of mine, so enabling them, SSI, to help decarbonise their steel will give them a unique sale opportunity when selling slab around the world. The real value in the report was the fact that there are many industries that had looked at this question before, had done a lot of homework before, so we could quickly combine and get a lot of detail. So we're not guessing how we would capture this, we're not guessing how we would all join up, we're not guessing how we would transport it. We now have an answer. For me, one of the real values of the report also was highlighting the absolute need for clarity of funding going forwards. This project doesn't come cheap. Decarbonising industry will not be a cheap option for us. The initial stage of the project estimated cost is around £1.5 billion. That can equate to around £95 per tonne of CO2 at current prices. For that, what do we get? We get 2.8 million tonnes a year of CO2 captured, stored and sequestrated, and that meets around 60% of the current government targets. Phase 2 of the project, which is a much larger investment, can go up to 15 million tonnes a year CO2 captured over the next 40-50 years.